Hello and welcome to Common Sense TV. I'm your host, the Doctor of Common Sense. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this particular story on the screen here. And there's these three people that show up in Halloween costumes, knocking on this woman's door, telling them that she needs to open up the door, doing motions like this, cutting throat motions. All I got to say is you bastards is lucky that you were at her house, because your mammy and your grandpa would have been coming to visit you right now. I would have emptied my freaking weapon inside your body and reloaded. Now, I got a clip of the sheriff too, but before I get a clip of the sheriff, because he was too nonchalant with it, they even went to the woman's back door and knocked out the windows. I think I got a picture of her window. This is the back of the woman's house. They went there and knocked out her screen door. Sister, you should have click, 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 click. And everybody's acting like this. They being nonchalant about it. I'm not going to be nonchalant about it. I don't care what nobody, I don't care if it was a prank. See, I was one of the only ones when those kids was kicking people's doors, taking off running, fella chased them down, put some lead in them. I said, it's what you get. Don't knock on my damn door. I don't feel like playing with you. I'm in my house minding my own business. There's nothing I hate more than somebody harassing me when I'm minding my own damn business. Now, I want you to look at this particular clip of these nuts. I think one is dressed like Michael from Halloween. I forgot the other funny looking was what horror flick they're from. You put that in the comments below because I can't remember. But listen to this.
Your worst nightmare.
Now you hear they say we're your worst nightmare, and one of them is laughing. No. I'm your worst nightmare.
Open it up. It's either you come out or we coming in.
Okay, come on in. Right there, right here. When he opened my screen door right there, I'd have clicked the door, and the other one would have took off, but I'd have ran after I'd have ran them down.
I'm gonna get you.
Now, I don't know how anybody could think this is a funny thing to do to a family. You're in your house, they're on your private property, knocking on your damn door, trying to frighten you. Michael we'll see if you really Michael from Halloween when we put this lead in you. And you're gonna take a dirt nap.
Open the door.
Who is it?
Open up the door. Before we make her way inside, open up the door.
Who is it?
Open up the door before we make her way inside.
She's saying, who is it? The woman, you can tell she's terrified. I don't think a man's there. I think it's maybe with her kids.
Fine, then we will make our way in somewhere in this house. From the back or the front, it don't matter how it
He said he'll come from the back or the front, doesn't matter.
takes. Open the door! Open the door!
I don't understand why the neighbor, because somebody's dog is barking. I don't know if it's the people's house or the next door neighbors. Well, where's the damn neighbors at? Because if somebody was in my neighbor's yard acting like this, I'm coming over as a rescue mission here. And the bastard keeps knocking too. They must have cased this to know that the woman was going to be afraid or she was by herself or something. There's something that made them comfortable enough to stay here this long.
I'm gonna count to 10. If this door doesn't open.
See, when you say I'm gonna count to 3, you should have counted 3 leads, pumped 3 in them, and then got the other ones too.
We're gonna come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, I don't know what would even make anybody think that this would be a funny prank. I don't know why anybody would think this would be funny at all. But see, some people be having death on them. You can look at them and tell they got death on them. and your wish is my command. I'll be your huckleberry.
7. We'll be back.
Said we'll be back. It looked like one of them going in the backyard now. How in the hell the neighbors ain't the neighbors not coming out now?
You okay?
This lady came outside.
Hold on, it's me walking around. I'm walking around. Don't shoot. I'm walking around. Where they at? Wait, I'm not even paying you. I can see who it was. He went to the backside. I am.
Is that somebody with a gun? Because it looked like somebody else and came out. Because the lady said, "It's me, don't shoot." I guess somebody finally came out and she called somebody.
Your worst nightmare.
Boy, I tell you the truth. But I didn't like how the sheriff handled the whole situation either. Because the sheriff was asked about this and he just come to me a little bit nonchalant. The bastards need to be tracked down.
Who is it?
Open up the door before we make our way inside.
This is when the sheriff gonna start talking.
Provided by the woman who lives in that home. I do want to bring in Chief Tarek McGuire, the chief of police there in Alexandria, to talk.
The chief of police is weak. He's weak. Hunt them bastards down.
More about all of this. And Chief, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for having me this morning.
Of course. And that video is absolutely terrifying. So first, I do want to get your take as.
See, it would have been terrifying for them if it was me. It'd have been very terrifying for them. I mean, they'd have been begging. Say, oh, you thought that was funny, huh? Okay, how funny is this right here?
Watch the video for the first time. What is going through your mind as the chief of police?
Well, thanks for having me on this morning. You know, the first thing that comes to mind is we've worked extremely hard here in Alexandria.
We didn't ask you that. See, this is why I get so sick of when these people ask specific questions. What's going on in your mind with that story? We don't give a damn how hard you work. We asking you, what do you think about them knocking on this woman's door, scaring the hell out of this woman?
To work on making sure that our communities are safe. And that includes our crime numbers right now, which are down approximately 29%.
Is this nigga campaigning or something? Because I don't understand why we even talking about this. We talking about people knocking on people's doors, scaring the hell out of a woman in there, probably with her kid.
And so when you have crimes that bring a victim to scarcity, such as in this video, it's quite alarming. When I look at this video as just a human, a community member here, the first thing that I think is this a prank? Because you see the Halloween mask, you see someone walking up to a door trying to scare a family, and then from a human.
How is it a prank when they're doing like this? You can tell in the woman's voice she's terrified. They're making motions like this, like we're gonna cut your throat or whatever. I don't give a damn if it's a prank. At this point, somebody needs to be charged with a crime.
I really think about the family being alarmed, and ultimately, how can we solve this crime? How can we solve this case to
lock up the criminals, fool? That's how you solve it.
Bring closure to not only the family but the greater community.
And what can you tell me here about what actually happened? Because I know there's a lot circulating, as I mentioned, on social media. The homeowner has spoken.
If it wasn't for social media, they wouldn't even mention that much. Sometimes what social media is good at is embarrassing the police department and some of these people to do their damn job. Because if it wasn't for the outrage sometime in the community online, they wouldn't even be that outraged about it.
To some of the media members there, can you explain to me exactly what is going on here?
Yeah, so this incident happened, I think on Tuesday night, between 9:50 to 10 o'clock at night. And as you see in the video, you have several people that walk up in Halloween masks, and these are Halloween masks and costumes that are normally associated with horror movies that have been in movie theaters on television. But what's interesting about what we see here is not just the prank that is alleged to have happened, but it quickly turns into a criminal offense based off of the comments that they made, threatening toward the family, and ultimately destroying property and trying to make
They broke out the back window, damn it. This is way past just a prank.
entry into the residence before they ran off. And so this is a very serious matter, not just for this family, but our community.
They want to be popular. And I guarantee you, whenever they catch them, I don't care if they're either like young adults or in their 20s, the family and them going to act like, it was just a prank. We didn't mean any harm. Beat the hell out of them. I don't give a damn what you mean.
Especially as we approach this Halloween holiday season, we want people that are on our streets to feel.
No, we want people to get very armed. Get armed, got plenty of ammunition. Somebody knock on your damn door acting like this right here. You go out and you pump them. You give them a trick or treat. You give them a treat and a trick at the same time. You say, okay, you wanted some trick or treat? Here you go, right here.
Safe to walk around and be safe at night. So, you know, this is very alarming, not only for this family, but there has been great community concern.
And that's my next question for you is what is your message there to the community members?
Notice how the guy who's doing the reporting and the police chief, they're not even focused really. People like they can't focus when they're doing something. Let me tell you something. We want to know, what are you going to do to catch these bastards? That's the first thing they need to be asking. Are you going to catch them? Have you got any leads on who they are? Because they got in a car and drove off. All this other filibustering talking about absolutely nothing.
Who maybe.
This is why so many cold cases, because this is how they handle crime. Look at the facts and try to go get the people who broke the law or did the criminal act.
See this and are extremely concerned about it.
Well, Josh, as I just said, we're approaching the holiday season.
This fool keeps talking about we approaching the holiday season. Fool, are you going to catch these people? Are you going to do something? Damn.
Not only that, but Halloween comes right before that particular time frame. And we're going to have people walking around trick-or-treating in our community, wearing costumes, wearing masks. And that is a part of this particular season. But most importantly, I want to share with people, if you see something suspicious.
We got something suspicious. Damn it. They're knocking on the door, threatening to kill people, busting out witnesses and stuff. You said we see something suspicious. We got it on video. What are you going to do about this? If you see something suspicious, I don't know if you can get more suspicious than this. Knocking on my door, telling me you're going it's going to be a problem if you don't open the door. How much more suspicious can you get?
Don't try to address it yourself. Call 911 so we can immediately respond.
That's bullshit. I'm going to address it myself. Because you come knocking on my door, I can't wait till the law gets. Look how long they was there and the police didn't show up. I'm sure they called 911. Look how long they took to get there. Took their sweet time.
On to the scene.
And you got this moron right here over the chief of police. You ain't gonna never get any damn thing done. He may try to arrest you.
And allow the police to, work through the details to help and identify what's going on. This has been very alarming. We've seen pranks like this across the nation before. In some cases, they've turned.
What'd you do about it?
And so we're going to be relentless about trying to follow every single lead on this case. We've had some good leads thus far that our detectives are following up on.
I don't feel very confident that nothing's really gonna get done. So here's the synopsis of what should have happened. First thing you should have been concerned about is trying to crack down the criminals. I don't need to hear a report on how safe your city is, none of that. People knocking on people's doors, and what you should have said is that people have a right to defend themselves if you're going around harassing families. Nobody should have to be terrorized in their own damn home. And if somebody gets shot playing these pranks, no DA, nobody should pick up any charges. They should say you got exactly what you deserve. You going around knocking on people's doors thinking it's funny. See, a lot of these pranks online and got a little bit out of hand to me. I done seen all kind of ridiculous pranks. People trying to prank somebody, flirting with people's wives, people flirting with people's husbands, people going up, people calling racial slurs, and you think it's a game. Matter of fact, we got another video we're going to do a little bit later about a guy who works in a store, I think in Chicago. He's always playing pranks, but it goes sideways on him because everybody don't want to play. If you feel like playing, go somewhere. Go get your toy or something. Go to what Toys R Us is. They still open. Go buy your toy from some damn where. You want to play, got video games. Play online, damn fool.